Welcome to in 5 minutes. Now I'll draw a flowchart to display n numbers of Fibonacci series. Now we already know the series is given by the terms like this. The first two terms of the series are fixed as 1, 1. The next term is addition of previous two terms, 2. Second and third term to get next term as 3. Add 2 and 3, get 5. Add 3 and 5, get 8. Add 5 and 8, it will be 13. Then 21 and so on. So in this case we are going to display this series of numbers. For example, suppose n was equal to 6. Then you will display first 6 terms of the series. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These many numbers you have to display. Now we get these numbers is like this. We'll utilize 3 variables over here. F1 set to 1, F2 set to 1, which are 2 fixed values. Then we'll output value of F1, that is in this case 1. Then add the two values to get new value as F3, that is 2. So after displaying this, we'll add this to get new term 2. Then we'll consider these as first two terms. To consider these 1 and 2 as first two terms, we'll put F2 value in F1 and put F3 value into F2. So now 1 and 2 are the initial terms. Again, out of that, first term will display as 1. That is, this will display. Then add the two terms to get new term, that is 1 plus 2 will get 3. Then we have to treat these as first two terms. For that I'll put F2 in F1 and F3 in F2. So now 2 and 3 are my initial terms. Out of that, first term I'll display, that is 2. Again add the two numbers to get 5. So what we are repeating over here is we are displaying F1, then adding F1 F2 to get new value 5. Then you are shifting F2 in F1, shifting F3 in F2. Again display F1 and continue this process. Now let's see how to write this logic or how to write this in the flowchart form. To begin with, we'll start with the start command. We'll first set two variables as fixed values, F1, F2, set to 1. Then this process of printing F1, then adding F1, F2 to get new term, then shifting F2 in F1 and F3 in F2, we have to repeat. So that step will be, you have to repeat this part, that is print F1, then add F1, F2 to put into F3, then put F2 in F1 and put F3 in F2. Now this will repeat using some I as a counting variable, where I has to count for n iterations. Now to count it for n iterations, first you have to input n and then set I value as 1 initially, so that we can repeat this part again and again. Now to do this repetition in case of flowchart. To put repetition in flowchart, we write the condition like this. At this stage, after incrementing value, counter value I by 1, we'll check is still I less than or equal to n, that is n is a given number. If it is yes, then repeat print F1, add F1 plus F2 to store into F3, put F2 in F1, put F3 in F2, again increment counter. Again, if I is less than equal to n, again jump to this step, again print F1, again process these steps, again increment the counter. If the counter is still less than equal to n, repeat the process. If it is no, means I has gone beyond n. In that case, we have displayed n numbers. That case, we have to stop the algorithm. Now let's see how this is going to work overall. As the flowchart starts, I got F1 initialized to 1, F2 initialized to 1. Then we input n. Suppose the n input was 4. So you have to display first 4 numbers of the series. Then we have set I equal to 1. Now here I'll do the output and here I'll do all the calculations. So let's continue after this step. First step is print F1. So we'll print F1 on screen. Then we'll add F1, F2 to put into F3. So F3 will be equal to 1 plus 1, 2. Then we'll put F2 in F1. So this will be 1 only, and F3 into F2. So it will be 2. Again increment I becomes 2. We'll check is I still less than or equal to n? Yes. So we repeat the process. Again we'll start from here. Let's print F1, print 1. Then add F1, F2. Next step is add F1, F2, put into F3. It will be 3. Then put F2 in F1. That is put F2 in F1, 2. Then put F3 in F2. Let's put this over here. Then increment the counter. Counter is 3, still is less than. So this condition is again true. It goes up and start from top. Print F1, that is 2. We are printing this value. Then add F1, F2 to get the new term as 5. Then put F2 in F1. F1 becomes 3. Put F3 and F2. F2 becomes 5. Then we increment the counter becomes 4. Still is less than equal to n, so condition is true, and it goes up and continuous process. Print F1, it prints 3, then add F1 F2 to put into F3, so it will be 3 plus 5 8, then put F2 in F1, F1 becomes 5, put F3 in F2, F2 changes to 8, then again increment the counter becomes 5. This time is I less than equal to n is false, that is no, so we'll go to stop step and the other person will stop. But in the meantime, you displayed first n terms, that is 4 terms of Fibonacci series. Thank you.